Hey guys, so today we got an actual update on 147 here. I've started the process of kind of personalizing it a little more. As you can see, the front number I took off. I used a heat gun and a plastic razor blade to peel it off. Still kind of see the shadow. But I also put an Autobot logo there, which had some dirt or water droplets and stuff on it, which is fine. But that's the only one I've put on so far, because that was one of the two areas of the bus that I washed, and I am going to put one on the back. I basically washed the front and washed the back because the bay that I usually use to wash this thing in, where I wash it at, had something else in it, so I couldn't really pull it in all the way. But there's nowhere else to park the other vehicle that was in there. But aside from that, I do have the numbers to put on the front if I decide to go that same route, which I'm probably not. I'm either going to put, I have black numbers. I'm either going to put yellow numbers on the bumper, or I'm going to spray paint it yellow. But back here, you can see I redid the number back here. It was a different font. I think it was the same font, just bold. And I think they applied it one number at a time, so it's kind of wonky, which I need to redo this because it's not totally even. But I have extra numbers for that, plus I didn't clean it as well as I thought I did before I applied it. But I also put new reflectors on here because, as you can see, I actually accidentally scratched this right here, but the old reflector was a reflective decal, kind of like a school bus sign. Actually, I'll show you the orange one, or amber one that's on the side over there. But I put new reflectors, and I figured I would just go ahead and replace them both so that way they matched. I also got a set for this one. I actually peeled this reflector off and threw it in here so you can kind of see it in there. But I need to peel all this foam tape off, and I need to clean that one up a little bit. And then this one will be getting the same treatment. The reflectors were basically like this. The one on the back is like that. I have reflectors to replace both sides. I don't know if I'm going to do both sides because the driver's side actually has a proper reflector like this, not just a flat decal. But basically, I have a few of these. Got these off of TAC because I was already ordering some other stuff, so it's just kind of easier to go ahead and order these that way. But I need to take off this clipboard that's riveted onto here. I'm gonna put one right here, and I'm gonna put one in the back, kind of on this side, just like I did with 23. So then I have the one to redo the one on the back. So I bought an extra one. I also wasn't sure if I was going to redo it on the front like it originally was, but I think I'm just going to either put the yellow vinyl on the bumper or paint it on there. Here's my other Autobot logos. Show you where I'm going to put these at. So I'm going to put one like right here beside the Bluebird plate. So I'll do here so we can kind of see it. So that's kind of what it will look like. And we'll zoom back in here. And this is what I'm going to use to cover this camera hole. So something like that. Actually, let's again. But basically just kind of cover that camera hole. Keep water from getting in the big hole. Which I'm going to have to wash it before I put this on here. But I also need to put some of that adhesive remover and get this off. This is where it said battery shut-off switch. I'm thinking about taking county schools off in the same fashion that wood was taken off, so that way it kind of matches. All that matches, you know. It's not really a huge priority. But aside from that, we do have some new parts going in here. Talked about the black bezels and headlights that were similar to this. That's exactly what I got. So in here, we have my bezels here. I'll go ahead and zoom back in so that way it's... But I thought this box was kind of thin for my headlights to be in it, but here they are. so I'm gonna get one out here. It's the same setup as 23. So basically, this is what it'll look like on the front of the bus. So we'll take this out here. And be like this. Which I think that's going to look pretty good. Zoom out again. Yeah. Shout out to Caleb Garza. He sent me the Amazon link to get LED bulbs for these turn signals. So I'm probably just going to wait and do it all at once while I have the whole assembly apart, just to make it easier. No need to take it apart again and all that fun stuff. So putting these back in the boxes here, I'm going to put these in the storage unit. But I did get some parts for 23, just talked about in that nighttime video. I actually haven't even opened these yet to look at them, so let me pause this real quick. All right, here we go. I got these little turn signals here to go right there, which it looks like I'm going to have to drill new holes because those don't quite line up. Well, the corner ones do. So maybe I'll just have to use those. But I think I'm gonna have to use those screws though, because these look kind of short. But yeah, so that'll look good. Go over here and look at this one. Kind of look at how this will look. Yeah, I think that'll look nice. So, got these and my headlights in the same package from Amazon. If you guys want, I'll throw a link in the comments or in the description somewhere if you're interested. Thought about maybe replacing these two and just keeping these for extra clearance lights. So that way you can kind of see these turn signals better while you're on the road, because you can't really see these that well, especially from the driver's seat. So I feel like that would look a lot better. And whenever this bus gets new tires, it'll be getting the same chrome hub covers, so it would match with that. And I'm still contemplating on putting the chrome mirror brackets on it, or aluminum or whatever, unpolished pretty much. That's kind of one thing that's keeping me from doing it, but because I really don't want to polish them. But aside from that, let's see, there's one more thing. I just did this one. You can see I replaced this sticker here. This one's actually a little bit larger, so it covers the lines that the old one left, which is nice. So yeah, I did that. I washed the hood of this and it looks a lot better, I think. And I also put this cup holder in. I don't think I showed this off on video yet. I put this cup holder in. I just put some self-tapping screws. I took the doghouse off to do it, just so that way I made sure I didn't, drill into anything important, but they didn't even go through the insulation, so I ended up being okay. I forget what size screw I used, but yeah, I mean, it's not the most secure, but it works. You can kind of see it move a little bit. But it's still, very much, it'll do the job. I also got a license plate for the bus, and I put a application in to get a personalized plate. So that's one reason why it's just taped to the back here. They said it could take up to 8 weeks or about 2 months to get done. And I just realized the radio's on. I'm hoping I'm not going to get copyright strike on this. But radio works. Somebody wanted a demonstration, so okay. Yeah, it works. So, aside from that, I can't really think of anything else. I'm still thinking about what my options are as far as LED taillights, and whether or not I should replace these, because I do like these. I think I'd just rather have arrows on them. but I think I'm only going to replace them if I can find an extra set of these, because I want a set of these for the back, but if I can find a set of these for the front, I'll go ahead and do it. But in order to get these for the back, I need brake lights that would match, because I'm not going to do two different, you know, thicknesses of lights back there. I think I'm going to go with 7-inch reverse lights on this one too. I think they put LEDs in the actual housings for the reverse lights in this one, but I'm still going to go with 7-inch just because it'd probably be better. And maybe I'll put these, the ones on the back, I'll put them behind the tires or something. That way I can see my wheels whenever I'm backing up at night. But aside from that, I think that's about it. I can't really think of anything else. There's a lot to talk about in this update. So appreciate you all watching, and let me know if you have any ideas for bus 147. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am not converting this bus. This is staying as a school bus, so don't mention converting it, because I'm just not going to do that. But if you have any ideas, like, oh, you should do this, you should put LED lights here, are you going to do this? Yeah, go ahead and throw it in the comments. Oh shoot, I forgot, body fluid cleanup kit. I got that from one of the junk buses I got parts from. Wasn't gonna give that to a friend, but haven't been able to see him, and I have plenty of other keepsakes from that bus for him, so I thought I need a body fluid cleanup kit. I'll throw this in here for now so I can get a Bluebird branded one. But anyways, yeah, that'll be it. So thanks for watching.